So, hello again, everyone. So, I'm Sron.
Hi, I'm Kristen.
So, we will show you another recipe from Cambodia. So, it's so-called beef lok lak. Means that it's quick stir-fried beef served on crispy lettuce, tomato, onion, and rice. But here I show you all the ingredients we have to make the quick stir-fried beef, and we'll show you afterward how we arrange all the beef, the lettuce, tomato, and onion and rice on the plate. So, maybe Kristen, you can introduce the ingredients.
Yeah, sure. For this recipe, we have 1.5 pounds of sirloin that we've sliced very thinly.
Okay, so we have
We
like
have
about
6
a
cloves
half
of
of a
garlic,
pound of pork
3
chops,
tablespoons of soy
boneless pork
sauce,
chops, and we're just slicing those into
6
thin slices.
tablespoons of oyster sauce, 3 teaspoons of palm sugar, 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We'll be using 3 teaspoons of ground black pepper. We have 4.5 teaspoons of tomato sauce and 3 teaspoons of fish sauce.
All right, so we sliced it into thin
then we
slices
can
and then
start
cut each of
the-
those slices
to
in
marinate
half.
the
So
beef.
we have some
Okay. Yeah, so let's make the marinade
quite
for
thin
our
slices
beef.
of pork.
So now we can start mixing our ingredients to marinate the beef. So we will start first with our vegetable oil.
So we have about a half of a pound of pork chops
Right.
sliced.
And
So
then
we'll set this
we
to the
also
side.
have the tomato sauce inside. Have the soy sauce. Mix it. Have oyster sauce. Fish sauce. Palm sugar. Garlic. And we need three teaspoons of the pepper. Here we go.
So lots of good flavor in this marinade too, right?
And mix it well, especially with palm sugar. Mix well together with all the sauce we have. Looks good already with the sauce we
It
have.
does. It smells really good too.
Yeah.
So you really you're stirring and dissolving the sugar, but combining
Right.
all the other ingredients.
And then we will add in the beef
Okay.
that we thinly slice.
Okay. Right. So now the beef's going in and it'll marinate and
Right.
yeah, great. Then you'll stir this in as well, so you're getting all the. So tell me about this dish. Now, did you tell me that this was originally a dish that's from Vietnam? But
Yes.
it's really
So
become.
right. So it was really originally like this recipes like original from Vietnam,
Okay.
but it's getting really popular and become more like in Cambodia as well right
Okay.
now. So somehow there are different like version that how people cook the beef lok lak in Vietnam. This is how we do it in Cambodia.
Okay. So there's a little bit of difference, but this is kind of the way
Right.
that Cambodia has adopted this dish. And,
Right.
yeah, wonderful. And Cambodia and Vietnam border each other, correct?
Right.
Are there a lot of influences from Vietnam and other countries in Cambodian cuisine?
Yeah, there's a lot. Sometimes we also have like spring roll. We also have like the summer roll as well. That is kind of really popular in Cambodia, and
Okay.
it's really originally from Vietnam. And
Okay.
become like really popular snacks that we usually eat like in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now it's fully mixed between the beef and all the sauce we made,
Okay.
and we keep it there for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Put it aside, then we will start our cooking. Okay, so right now it's like 15 minutes, and we have our beef marinade, and it soak all the flavor that we add in.
Okay.
So right now we're gonna quick stir fry on a hot pan.
Okay.
So right now, hopefully our pan is a
Yeah.
bit hot right now.
And we have some vegetable oil heating up as
Right,
well.
right.
Okay.
So I think it's hot now,
Okay.
and we will just put our marinated beef
Into the pan.
on the pan.
Can hear it sizzling.
Yeah. So usually the beef like get cooked very quickly.
All right. So we're just stirring this around a little to let
Yeah.
it cook uniformly.
Right.
And so the goal is to cook this on fairly high heat, right?
Yeah,
So
usually it's supposed to be a high heat.
okay.
Right. But since our burner is not that big enough, so it's still okay. We have a slow cook. Want to get a kind of juicy, kind of like a bit juicy beef that we're gonna get afterward.
Okay.
Okay, so you see we get some juice coming out from the beef while we cook.
Yeah.
That's how we want to be like.
Okay.
It's to be, because then the beef will be very soft.
Yeah. And I guess because we sliced it really thinly, this cooks pretty fast as well.
Right.
Made a bigger pan too.
So right now the beef is cooked. So you see after cooked, it's really juicy, a lot of liquid, and you see the beef's already cooked. It smells already good from the pepper and from all the ingredients we add into the beef. And right now it's ready to serve.
Yeah.
Right now to serve with beef lok lak, we need so-called black pepper sauce. So we need some salt. With some salt, we need some black pepper, actually black pepper from Cambodia, and we have some lamb. And so actually we need 1 tablespoon of salt and then 2 tablespoons of black pepper. And we mix together well. We need a spoon. So we mix well.
Okay. So is this a dipping sauce that you typically have with this dish, or is this something that you really serve with a lot of other foods?
Usually like you serve with some of the beef dishes as well, so just to enhance the flavor.
Okay.
So
Great.
since we already squeezed in some lamb juice already, so just put directly in there.
Okay.
It looks like we have enough.
Okay.
And then we just like mix it up, and it's ready.
Right. So we're really just kind of looking for like a a little bit of a wet consistency.
Right.
Okay. So that was really about the juice of one lime. Okay.
Okay.
There's our dipping sauce.
We're gonna do the plating for the beef lok lak. So
Okay.
firstly, I have the rice, the cooked rice. I usually make a round shape by using a ball.
All right. So you kind of pressed it in.
Press it in to make these shapes.
Okay.
You either have another shapes or the small ball if you wish to.
Okay.
And we will add in some lettuce.
Okay.
Just put 2 leaves of lettuce aside.
Yeah.
Then we add some tomato.
Tomato.
2, 3 tomato, depend on how much you like. So you usually put the tomato aside, depend on how much you like.
I forgot the onion. Let me go.
And then we will have some onion.
So this is fresh tomato that we've very thinly sliced, and then just a
Right.
fresh like white
So
onion.
again,
that
depend on how much onion you want to take into your plates. You can just put as much as you like.
Okay.
Right. And I also have some eggs. So it's just a fried eggs.
Okay. So one large egg that we fry just in a little bit of oil until
Right.
the yolk is set.
Right. And then I'm gonna add in the beef that we just cooked.
Yeah. It looks and smells delicious.
And of course to get a little bit of juice as well,
Okay.
so that will get a better taste.
Right. So the juice has all that flavor that we added.
Exactly. Okay.
Right. That looks wonderful.
That's all we have.